Halloween night of 2021 is one I'll never forget. It's not because of costumes, candy, or decorations. My neighborhood had stopped celebrating those years ago. It's because of what happened in my backyard that night, and how my dog, Rex, probably saved my life. I live on the edge of a small town in Pennsylvania, in a two-story house surrounded by woods. The silence there has its own voice. You can hear everything, even your heartbeat. Rex, my 7-year-old German Shepherd, was more than a pet. He was family. And that night, he became my protector.
That Halloween fell on a Sunday. I made dinner, poured some wine, and sat with Rex watching an old horror movie. He suddenly lifted his head, staring at the sliding glass door. Then came a click. Faint, but sharp, like metal tapping glass. I froze. The sound came again, louder this time. Click, click. Someone was outside. I shined my flashlight through the glass. Porch, steps, pumpkin, all empty. Then I saw it. A fresh handprint on the door handle. Cold fear crawled through.
Locked the door, turned off the lights, and peered through the blinds. Nothing. Just the still night. Around 9 p.m., I checked every lock. All secure. Until I reached the laundry room. The small window above the washer was slightly open. Only an inch, but it had been locked earlier. "That's not funny," I whispered. I shut it tight. Then Rex barked, loud and sharp. From outside, I heard a faint scraping sound, followed by the long, slow creak of the backyard gate. Someone was there.
I crouched near the window, lights off. The moonlight spilled across the trees, and then I saw him, a tall man in a hoodie, moving along my fence, slow, deliberate. He stopped at my back door. He just stood there, head tilted, listening. Rex snarled, a deep, furious sound that shook the glass. The man flinched, then ran into the woods. I called 911, hands trembling. They said they'd send someone. But 20 minutes passed. No lights, no sirens. Just the sound of the wind, and Rex, still watching the door.
By midnight, I tried to believe it was over. Then Rex's head shot up again. He barked, this time at the stairs. Not outside, inside. He ran up, barking, toward my bedroom, and then I heard it. Footsteps running across the hallway. Someone was in my house. I grabbed the fireplace poker and ran after Rex. He was on top of the man, same hoodie, same height, teeth sunk deep into his arm. The man screamed, blood spraying across the floor. I swung the poker, hit his leg, he fell, then scrambled away. He ran out the back door, into the woods. Rex stood beside me, chest heaving, covered in blood. But he was alive. The next morning, Rex's head rested in my lap. The vet said he'd be fine. A few cuts, nothing serious. The police found the man, hiding in an old shed, bleeding from Rex's bite. Inside his bag, duct tape, a knife, and a crowbar. The officer looked at me and said, "If your dog hadn't been there, you wouldn't have made it." I'll never forget that line. Now, every Halloween, Rex sleeps by the door, watching, listening, protecting. He wasn't just my dog that night. He was my guardian, my warning, my reason for being alive.